Alrighty, what's up, my peeps? How you doing on this late Saturday night, September the 30th, 2023? Thank you for watching on video number 2. Right here, once again, on the main channel, Killer of Demons 669. As always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now to this very channel and my other channels, which are down there. You know where they are, in the description box below. So show them your love and support. Stick that thumb straight up everybody else's ass, so that's where it belongs, and then stick it down their throat so they gag. But in any case, hit that like button and subscribe to my channels, and follow me on social media: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you're real, if you're not, you seriously need some psychiatric help and a good smack in the face too. But regardless of that, if you're real, then you can do that. If you're not, you need a life. Share the video all over the internet. Most importantly, tap and slap that bell. Treat it like it's your bitch. And turn on all notifications so you don't miss a goddamn video. And if you do, well, you're shit out of luck. Pretty much. SOL. And you know what that means? Ha! That's it. So if you miss it, you miss it. I can't help you. Go search it. That's what YouTube and Google are for. You know, Google should be shut down. Same thing for YouTube. Just saying. Just saying. And that's pretty much it. And if this is your very first time watching, welcome to the party, pal. I hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And if not, get out of here. Go fuck yourself. Go watch somebody else's stream playing Fortnite or playing some ridiculously boring PS5 game or PC game, and gets five fucking views total. And that's it. You want to support a guy who has 5 subs, then go ahead. But if you want to support me, that's way more subs than anybody than those people, then you came to the right place. And that's pretty much it. Alright, video number 2 on your Saturday night, September the 30th, 2023. We're 21 minutes away from the end of September. We're about to hit the spooky month of October, so we're counting down those days to Halloween. So we are about 21 minutes away from the countdown to Halloween, so we're about to hit 30 days, or about a month, from Halloween. 4 weeks away, technically 4 weeks away from Tuesday. So, Halloween will be here faster than you can blink. And that's pretty much it. And I hope October is great for you, as it was for September. Thankfully, September is gone. We're done with that. But now, October's hitting. We got baseball. It's over tomorrow. So, nobody cares for the Mets and Yankees. Thank God it's done. It's over. Got the Major League playoffs starting on the next weekend. That's why Dynamite is going to be preempted. Not going to be on Wednesday night on October the 11th. It will be preempted till Tuesday night. So we got a Tuesday night war, October the 10th, with NXT and Dynamite. Which are you going to watch? We'll see in the ratings, and that's pretty much it for that. And even if NXT wins, it doesn't really count because AEW just destroys it anyway on a nightly basis. So, whether it be on Tuesday night or Wednesday night, AEW wins between Tuesday and Wednesday anyway, so who cares? But, hopefully, I think Tony Khan and Shawn Michaels will put on great shows. And if you got picture-in-picture, like I do, you can watch both shows at the same time. So, we will do that. But as far as me doing live tweeting, I would not be doing that. I would do my live tweeting with NXT after Dynamite goes off the air. So we got all that. So that'll be up after like 10 o'clock. So we do that. We watch NXT, then live tweet when I'm rewatching it, and pretty much that, and then watch Wrestling Inc. And then watching that, and we'll do a lot of stuff that night. But we'll see what happens on October the 10th. The Tuesday Night War returns. And we'll see what happens. It's a different year, different NXT, different Dynamite, and we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. No Mercy ended a few minutes ago. Pretty damn good show. We have 2 new champions, and we'll talk about that. Big ups to Trick Williams beating Dom Dom. That's not going to sit well with Judgment Day. So, congratulations to Mello. And we have a new World Heavyweight Champion, and that is the Russian Dragon. Ilya Dragunov finally did it. He beat him. And Mello's reign as champion is over. And I think we all know where he's going. That is to the main roster. He's going up top to the high side in a deluxe apartment called main roster. He's moving on up. Mello is moving on up. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him with the Hurt Business, Bobby and the Street Profits, maybe around Fastlane. We shall see what happens with that as we move on. But I think Mello will finish off his commitments to NXT. Maybe start his feud with Trick Williams, because there was that little tension between him and Trick that they might turn on each other, which may or may not happen now. But I mean, we'll see on Tuesday, as we're now on the road to Halloween Havoc, which is 4 weeks away from this Tuesday. So we shall see. Maybe Mello goes after the North American title now. I mean, we'll have to see what happens with the man who, well, he shot and he finally missed. But that match was a banger. So we got that. And then Tony D and Stax retained the title in a fatal 4-way over the Creed Brothers, the Boricua Gangsters, and the Mexican Wolves. That makes me very happy. We got that. Norm Dar retained his Heritage Cup against Butch. We had that. Baron Snorbin Corbin, or as I call him, the fake Undertaker, because he came out with a bike, coming out, he didn't come, I don't think he came out with American Badass music, so that's copyright, but he came out on a bike, looking almost like the Undertaker. He had the mask around, basically a Hell's Angel almost, if you will. But he beat Braun Breaker, and I guess Braun Breaker might be going up to the main roster. I mean, what else does he have to do? Probably, unless, Von Wagner comes out of the depths of hell and comes back to beat his ass, but I doubt that. We'll see. And in your main event, and I'll talk more about this on my review later tonight, but in the main event, Becky Lynch defeated Daddy's girl, Tiffany Stratton. Daddy! What? I lost! I know, but you did good, Sunshine. But I should have won! I know, calm down. Tranquilo. Anyway, so Becky beat Tiffany to retain the NXT Women's Championship. Tegan Knox was in the audience. No Jade Cargill for now. But I think she will be in NXT pretty damn soon. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Becky versus Jade Cargill at Halloween Havoc. Or maybe Deadline. I'm thinking Deadline. Because, Jade's got to get a couple matches in. I don't think she should have her first match at Deadline. But it's just me. But we'll see what happens between now and Deadline. We got 2 months away till Deadline, which is December the 9th. So we got a long way to go before we even talk about Jade Cargill in NXT and possibly her dream match with Becky. And that's pretty much it for that. So all in all, No Mercy was a pretty damn good show, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So I'm gonna finish this video off, and then have a late night snack, do that video, and then go to bed. And then I got football Sunday. Gotta worry about the Niners tomorrow. 4 o'clock game. I doubt it's gonna be on Fox, because they're playing the Patriots and the fucking boring as fuck Cowboys. Yeah, but the Cowboys get the night game next week against the Niners in Santa Clara. Oh, that should be fun. That's gonna be an epic game, week 5 in the NFL in the league. But they play. We got that. Jets on Sunday night, football. Going head-to-head with freaking Wrestle Dream. I'm like, ugh. At least, I can watch Wrestle Dream hopefully on the computer, and I can watch the Jets on the rich man's cable, but let's see what happens with that. For you Giant fans, they play on Monday against the Seacocks. See what happens with that. I really don't care. Standing-wise, I do a little bit, but as long as the Giants lose, I'll be happy because I didn't pick them to win. So we move on with that. And that's it. So after tomorrow, we got the go home shows. We got Raw go home show before Fastlane, NXT the aftermath of No Mercy, Dynamite the aftermath of Wrestle Dream. Same thing with Rampage. SmackDown's go home show for Fastlane. Then we got Fastlane Saturday night and Collision. Can only imagine what the ratings of that can be. And then pretty much we're stand pat. Nothing. No pay-per-views all the way up until the end of October. We got Bound for Glory, October the 21st. I mean, if you really want to talk about that, we could, but... and then we got Halloween Havoc, 4 weeks from Tuesday. So we'll talk about that. Then after that weekend, after Halloween, we'll talk about Crown Jewel 5, with Roman coming back to defend the title against possibly Eli Drake. We got that, and then... the week after, I think it's a week or two after that. Yeah, 2 weeks after that is Full Gear. I think Full Gear 4 or Full Gear 5, whatever number it is. We got Full Gear after that, and then to round out the end of November, right after we eat our Thanksgiving turkey and watch that football and stuff ourselves full of turkey, we got the Survivor Series from Chicago. That's that. Then the week after that, we got Deadline, and then probably after Christmas, or somewhere around Christmas, we got Ring of Honor Final Battle, and we will have a new AEW pay-per-view, which might be Winter is Coming. December the 29th, which is a Friday, but I would think they might push that to Saturday, or dare I say, New Year's Eve. I hope not. I mean, I wouldn't mind a pay-per-view on New Year's Eve. I wouldn't mind that, but as long as it ends at, well, if I was Tony Khan, I would start that pay-per-view at 7 with the pre-show at 6. So get everything done by at least by 11 so people can, you don't have the pay-per-view end as the ball fucking drops. That would be bad. You're like, Adam Cole won the title! 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year! No, I think that's a bad idea. And plus, New Year's Day is on a Monday, so Monday Night Raw, maybe live, maybe, I don't even think Monday Night Raw is even live on New Year's Day. I know Christmas, I heavily doubt we're gonna get Raw on Christmas unless we get like a best of thing, probably a best of, and then New Year's Day, we might get an actual New Year's Day Raw, and then the night after that will be New Year's Evil for NXT, or if they do it, we'll probably do it that January 2nd, and we'll see what happens with that. But we got a lot of things to talk about before we even hit 2024, and that's pretty much it. But anyway, enough about that. Boo, funky! Thanks for watching the video. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. I'm a content creator talking about the world of professional wrestling and sports and whatever I feel like talking about. And if you like it, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button as well. So hopefully we can get over that 1250 hump. Kind of going back and forth with it. But we'll see what happens with that. Take each sub that I get. Take it day by day. Whatever amount of subs I get is fine by me. I mean, it is what it is. And that's it. But thank you for your support. Whether it be, a real person, a fake piece of shit. You watch my videos, whether it be a second, or 3 minutes, or 5 minutes, or the entire thing, bless your heart. And that's pretty much it. But you watch, and you like it. And if you don't, you can go fuck yourself. And that's pretty much it. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to comment on my videos. I care less if I get 1 comment, I get 5, 10 comments. Whether I get 8 likes that are not by me. And it will never be proven whether you say you think or not. You can't prove it. So get over it. I mean, seriously, people need to get over your obsession with that crap and with anything else about my life. Get over it. Focus on your fake life. And that's pretty much it. Focus on you, but you wanna keep focusing on me for the next 15 years. You're gonna basically you're wasting your goddamn time. I'll be 61. I'll be 61, almost 62 years old, and you're still worried about what I do on a daily basis. What do you fucking care? Nobody fucking cares. Do I care about what you do in your daily life? No. Do I care about what all my friends do, like Issa and Joe Cronin and everybody else? No, not really. I don't know, Issa was at WWC last night and tonight, doing some good shit, working, making the money, living her life, doing some good shit. I'm happy for her, yes. You know, her mom, her family's doing good. That's all. I care about that. But I mean, everything else, it's whatever. I care for her because she's one of my good friends. But other than that, with Joe, I support him. He doesn't really care about what I do. Does Issa care about what I do? Most of the time, yes. Most of the time, no. But when I have a crisis, or something like, hey, can you give me some prayers for my mom or for me because I'm going for surgery or whatever it is. It's not for sympathy, not playing the poor man Gilmore's card or whatever it may be, just to suck her up and kiss up to her and everything. It's just for support, not for attention, not for that. I'm just being nice. But she's nice to all her subs and to all the people in her chat, the real people in her chat, not the fake bitches there. Because I know there's a lot of fake people that watch her show just to see what I write. Simps. You're simps. I'm not a simp. So, I'm just a good friend of hers to talk about wrestling, and that's it. And whatever goes on in her life, I support. But it is what it is. Same thing with Joe. Same thing with any of my other friends I have on this website and off YouTube. And that's pretty much it. My friends support me offline, that I have offline and online. They support me with whatever I do offline. If I'm having a bad day, I can go to some of them, my little circle of friends, tell me I'm not doing so good, this and that. And they support me, and I thank them so much for that. I got the missus, of course. When she's not doing so good, I try to cheer her up and everything. But most of and her family, my family, and my friends on here, and my family on here. Well, not here, on offline, and my friends here that know her personally, they give her support and everything like that. But, it is what it is. I thank all my real friends and, my friends offline, my real life friends, for the support over the years and everything, for good and bad. And that's pretty much it. So I thank you all for all the support. And I thank Issa a lot of times for all the support, her chat, for all the support they can give me. But I'm not asking for pity. I'm not asking for attention or anything like that. Playing the poor me card. If you think that, then you're fucking mental and you need help. You need help with your obsession. Seriously, because you need to hop off my large Italian cock and go somewhere else. Because I got so much to give, and I can't give any more. So I think you need to focus on somebody else and really focus on your life. Because really, it's not going anywhere if you're on YouTube. Whatever amount of time you're on, because most of you probably don't have jobs, and if you do, you don't even focus on it. Probably can't, not even coherent to do your job. Some of you, but it is what it is. You want to focus on YouTube and focus on trying to ruin people's lives. It's not going to work, because what if the shoe was on your foot and you were getting harassed and all this other shit? Oh, you would be crying like a little bitch too, right? I'm not crying. I'm not crying. I just take the punches. You know? I've taken all the punches I had for 14, going on 15 years now. But I'm still here. I'm still going to keep doing what I got to do, my reviews, and only focus on my reviews. I don't care what anybody else on this fucking website says about me. You know, they want to make accusations and slander my name and try to ruin my life. It's not going to work. You're losing a battle that you cannot even win. You lost on day 1. And you will lose on the final day, too. Whatever amount of time that is. 10 years, 15 years. You lost on day 1, and you will lose on the last day that you finally get it through your thick, not even thick, your thin skulls that you're wasting your fucking time with people like me and other people on this website. You're wasting precious time when you could be doing other things. Was I on YouTube all day today? No. Nope. I was cleaning my house. It was raining like it wasn't that bad today. I mean, the sun did come out, so I did go for a little run, a little jog in the park. But other than that, I really pretty much did some stuff in Casa del Joseph, whatever. And I just chilled for the rest of the day, watched some TV, did what I gotta do, because basically I got nothing to do on the weekends, unless I go out, which I didn't go out today, because I'm staying home this weekend. The next month, I'm basically, is going to be really, really hectic for me, because I got things to do. You know, I got to hang out with my friends on the weekends, got football to watch, I'm not going to watch much baseball. Hockey's coming up pretty soon. I gotta watch Rangers, you know. Even though they had a really bad game tonight. But in any case, you know, I'm just gonna live my life for the next 3 months. You know, October, November. You know, have a good Thanksgiving meal with my parents or my relatives, whatever I'm gonna do on Thanksgiving. Watch some football. Gonna watch the Survivor Series. I got a concert near the end of the month. Around that time, around Thanksgiving time, I'm hopefully planning to go to, and in between that, I got another big concert coming up pretty soon. That's gonna be big. I got lots of things going for me right now, and as we hit December, the greatest month in the world with the greatest days in the world, and I turned another year older. We hit 2024, new slate, fresh start. 2024 begins, and that's it. And I'm, kind of trying to get through 2023, hopefully well, and then start 2024. And I feel that 2024 is going to be a great year, as this year has been pretty much not so great, but hopefully I can end on a good note. But we'll see what happens with that. All right, not about that. All right, so I wasted a lot of time. I don't care. My show. You don't like it? Too bad. Go watch somebody else then. That's it. Alright. As the title below says, by the way, it is midnight, so it is officially October the 1st, 2023 when you watch this video. So happy October to you, happy new month, and I hope October is a great month for you. And now we start the spooky season of October. So you know what that means? Halloween movies will be coming out pretty damn soon. Chucky begins on Wednesday, the 3rd season. It's gonna be, Chucky's going to the White House to kill people. He should kill Joe Biden, but I digress. Imagine Chucky as president, what he would do.
Hey, Chucky, you wanna fuck with me? You die!
Wanna play? And then, Vladimir Putin would say, oh, puny doll. Fuck you, Biden! Fuck you, you fucking Russian piece of crap! Get out of here! Chucky and Donald Trump. I'll be the vice president of Chucky. Vote for Chucky 2024. It's gonna be huge. That would be funny as hell. They're both redheads. But one can kill people, the other, just Donald Trump. But I digress. So, we got that coming up. We got all the Halloween movies coming up, and then We got all that. Alright, so as the thunder below says on this video, October the 1st, 2023, it is time for your late and out-of-date AEW Rampage review for September the 29th, 2023. Pretty much the go-home show, Rampage's go-home show, before Wrestle Dream tomorrow night in Seattle, Washington. Alright, so this show was okay. It wasn't a great show. Still, had its moments. And we got that. So, once again, we are from the First Bank Center in Bloomfield, Colorado, right outside Denver, Colorado. And, once again, our commentary team of the man behind the mask, Excalibur, and the man from Red Hook Brother, Taz! Alright, no Tony Baloney this week, because he's taking some time off. He'll probably be back tomorrow for Wrestle Dream. I don't know what the commentary team will be besides Excalibur, and Taz. Maybe Tony Baloney will be there, maybe Nigel will be there, because it's kind of New Japan-ish. Maybe Kevin Kelly will be there to do some matches, because there's New Japan stars there. JR might be there, probably for the main event. Maybe Ian, I doubt Ian Rick are boring and the Pesta, Caprice Coleman, but we'll see. So, I think all hands on deck for commentary, and we got Renee Paquette, and maybe that idiot Alex Marvez in the back, and maybe, the gorgeous Lexi Nair, maybe Dasha, who knows. So, tomorrow night is going to be a great show, and, you know how NXT did pretty good tonight, but I think Wrestle Dream, even though the card is, long, 14 goddamn fucking matches. I think that's with the pre-show. I gotta look that up. Let me see if I can look it up. That's what she said. Wrestle Dream 2023. Alright, let's see. Let's see here on this Shindig card. See how many matches we actually have announced. Alright, so we have 4 matches on the pre-show. And we have 10 matches on the main show. So, I don't know, some of these matches have already been announced tonight on Collision and last night on Rampage. But some of these are actually, some good stuff. I mean, we're going to see TMDK from Japan. That's Shane Haste, Mikey Nichols, and Bad Dude Tito. He's a bad dude. I think Shane Haste, I think we all know as, we don't know who he might be. But anyway, we got that. Josh Barnett, remember him from New Japan Pro Wrestling with JR on Access TV? He will be in a match against Claudio on the pre-show. Yeah. Okay, we got that. Zack Sabre Jr. will be there. Satoshi Kojima will be in a match with Keith Lee. And Athena and Billy Starks taking on Shane Taylor Productions of Shane Taylor, Lee Moriarty, Diamante, and Mercedes Martinez. That should be interesting. And then pretty much on the main show, we've all talked about all the matches already. Zack Sabre Jr. will be there, Aussie Open, Will Ocean Spray. That I can't wait for that match. That 6-man match with the Golden Jet Lovers. I guess the Don Callis family. Christian and Darby, 2 out of 3 falls will end the pay-per-view. Why is that the main event? Of course, it's Seattle, right? Why'd you put that in the main event? What I would do, I think I would start the show. I would really end the show with Bryan Danielson and Zack Sabre Jr. That's what I would do. And then put, maybe MJF and the Righteous probably after that, because, I don't know how that's going to end. Probably, I would think MJF's going to retain that, but then again, you never know. I mean, we do have the Gun Club there, so I would think that, Switchblade, maybe we do Switchblade. Jay White may be there after his beat down by those 4 Maxmen and that guy in the devil mask, but I still think it might be LFI, but then again, who knows? We might find out tomorrow, we might find out on Dynamite this Wednesday on the anniversary show. So we got that. We got a lot of good matches. I mean, it's going to be a long night, I'll tell you the truth. The starts at 7 o'clock with the pre-show, 4 matches on the card, and then 10 matches for the main show starting at 8 p.m. So I would not be surprised if this ends at midnight tomorrow night. Because you know how Tony Khan loves those long pay-per-views. And this is basically like a kind of like a sequel to, almost like a sequel to Forbidden Door. But then again, you know, it's not really, but, you know, it is what it is. But yes, that's the card. We got 14 official matches on the card. 4 on the pre-show, 10 on the main. We'll see how it is tomorrow night. But we got that. Alright, so let's get into Rampage, and then we'll talk about No Mercy tonight, and then we'll go to bed. Alright, so Rampage begins with the opening sequence, the fire, the pyro, all that good shit. And we start off with the Trios titles. We have the team of the Hardy Boys, Matt Hardy did it! And his brother, Jeff Hardy Dude! Jeff Hardy Dude! And Brother Zay, can I get a... And they're taking on the Trios champions, the acclaimed Max Caster and Anthony Bowens, along with Daddy Ass, Billy Gunn. And just remember, ladies, as we always do, scissor me, mommy ass! And we got that. Alright, so this was a pretty decent match. Max Caster's rap wasn't really that great, you know. I like when he was talking about Matt Hardy, basically saying, don't be mad if Rebby Hardy slides in my DMs or something like that. I'm like, damn. I would have said something like, it's like, yo, listen, yo. Yo, Matt, it's like, you're about to be hosed. Don't be mad when Rebby can't keep her legs closed. Ow! Ow! Because as we all know, Rebby can't keep her mouth closed and her legs. Nothing bad about that, but I mean, come on. I think the garage is pretty much closed. Pretty much. You know, I mean, 4 kids in a span of like 5-6 years. I would, kind of close the door, if you know what I mean. There, Rebecca. Close the door. I know you're 30, almost 40 years old, and Matt's like near 50, but, I mean, he's got more money, so you can have, if you want to have 10 more kids, I don't give a shit. But, yeah. But, man, you got a lot of money like Matt Hardy does. Go ahead. Be my guest. Be my fucking guest if you want to have more kids there, Rebby Hardy. Be my guest. Just, don't come around me, because I don't have that much money. Even if I did, I probably would just hit and pass. Even if you're from New York, but it is still what it is. It is what it is, you know. She is a porn star, so, I can get some work done with that, but, respectfully, of course. Rebby Hardy, respectfully. That's that. Alright, we move on. Alright, so this is another open challenge that the Hardys and Brother Zay answered. So it starts off with Brother Zay and Anthony Bowens with an exchange of arm drags, and then Brother Zay grabs a head scissors and then starts thrusting his hips into the mat. Poor Matt. Not Matt Hardy, I meant poor Matt. Anyway, Anthony Bowens comes right back with a kick to the ribs, ow, into a running famouser for a big crash. And then Brother Zay manages to send Anthony Bowens to the floor. And then, Jeff Hardy, dude! He comes in, beats up Max Caster. And then And then Matt and Billy come in. We have an epic stare down, and we all get the ever popular delete, suck it, delete, suck it. Can't beat that. I pretty much like delete, zero, miedo. I pretty much like that, but that's just me. But yeah, suck it, delete's always fun too. Billy Gunn is sent into the corner over and over and over again. And then Jeff Hardy dude comes in with a step-up splash in the corner, almost whisper in the wind. Everything breaks down. The Hardys, the champs clear out the Hardys. They hit Sesame Timbers for a near fall on Brother Zay. Go to break again. Come back. Max Caster hits a drop kick on Brother Zay, followed by a little bitty dancey. Billy Gunn then comes in, goes for a Stinger splash and missed. Only Sting can do that there, Billy. Can't do that. Then him and Brother Zay are down. And then we get a double hot tag to Jeff Hardy dude and Anthony Bowens. With a roll-up, I believe, from Jeff for a near fall. Then he hits Whisper in the Wind. Hits both members of the Acclaim. Then a Twist of Fate into the Swanton Bomb to Billy Gunn by Mr. Jeff Hardy. They go for the cover, and we get a save. And then everybody starts charging into each other. Utter chaos follows. Getting to the end, Brother Zay hits a middle rope spinning downward spiral. Nice. Followed by an Asai moonsault to Billy Gunn on the outside. But back inside, we get an assisted iconoclasm by the Acclaimed. Finishes off Brother Zay. 1, 2, 3. The Acclaimed retain the AEW Trios Championships in a little over 10.5 minutes. Match was okay. Not great, but okay. I give it 3 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it. We move on. Alright, then we get a video for the new Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion and still your reigning defending New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Openweight Champion. That is the Madman Eddie Kingston. He's all ready to defend both belts. Oh, actually, the New Japan Strong Belt, or Openweight Belt, against the man from Japan himself, Roppongi Vice's own Rocky Romero. So he's talking, I think Renee in the, I think it was Renee in the back about that. And then Jay Black Machismo. Ooh, yeah, dig it. Jay Lethal comes in with his crew. Jeff Jarrett, J-E-F, J-A-R-E, double T. That's Jeff Jarrett. His whore of a wife, Karen Jarrett. And the original player from the Himalaya, Sanjay Dutt, and that big doof that is Satnam Singh. They all in there. So Jay Lethal says, oh, you're not fit to be a champ. I used to be a Ring of Honor champ. I used to be TV champion. I showed respect to those belts back in Ring of Honor. Yeah, you did. But now, basically, you're desecrating the Ring of Honor world title. It doesn't mean anything to you. You are unfit to be the champion. So, it looks like I thought we were going to get a match with Jay Lethal and Eddie Kingston, maybe on Collision. There was nothing there, and then Eddie just like, bye. So, we got that. So, I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. So, don't know what's going to come out of that, but we'll see what happens. Alright, after that, we get a video about Andrade getting beat down by the Gun Club. Well, the Bullet Club Gold. Just shoot me for the love of God. We get that, and basically he has a match on Collision with Mr. Rock Hard Juice Robinson. So we get Andrade, and he has like a big freaking thing over his head. I mean, he got like beat up. I don't know if he got bloodied or whatever. He had a big freaking bandage over his head. But anyway, he wants to know why Juice has problems with him. And he says, I'll see you on Saturday. So we'll see what happens with that. I haven't watched Collision yet, so I don't know. So that's why I'm doing Rampage first, and then I will watch Collision, and I'll do my Collision review tomorrow afternoon, and then Wrestle Dream predictions coming your way, and then after that, I will try to get Ring of Honor, if I can. I might keep Ring of Honor for Monday, but I'll see what I can do, because I gotta do Wrestle Dream predictions and the review tomorrow, so I might just keep Ring of Honor. Either I won't do it at all, or I'll do it on Monday afternoon when I get home from my errands and everything. That's pretty much it. Alright, so I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to our next match for the New Japan Strong Openweight title. Rocky Romero of Roppongi Vice taking on the champ, Eddie Kingston. Pretty good match, almost 9 minutes. Back and forth they went. Eddie, after Rocky hits a middle rope dropkick from near fall, Eddie comes right back with those Piston Honda fire chops in the corner. But Rocky slugs his way out of that. But that's fine with Eddie, who comes back with not one, but 2 spinning back fists, knocking Rocky the fuck out. Then he locks in the stretch plum, or plume, whatever you want. And Rocky tapped out. So still your reigning, defending New Japan Strong Openweight Champion, that is the Madman, Eddie Kingston. Match was alright, 2.5 out of 5 stars. After the match, we got the Code of Honor. And then Katsuyori Shibata, the pure champion of Ring of Honor. He comes out for a big epic stare down. You know, they lock eyes, they shake hands. Let's do this. So I'm looking forward to that match for the Ring of Honor Championship and the New Japan Strong Openweight Championship. So Shibata could come out of this triple champion. But we'll see what happens with that. But the Ring of Honor Pure Championship is not on the line. But we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. Alright, but that was very nice, I don't think, Shibata and Kingston are good friends. And I think the match is going to be a banger tomorrow night. We'll see what happens. We move on. Alright, then we get a promo from Aussie! Oi, oi, oi! Aussie Open, Mark Davis, and Kyle Fletcher. They're sick and tired of hearing about how great FTR is, the AEW Tag Team Champions. They spent the last year working to get to one more match with them. It's going to be a banger tomorrow night. And basically saying it's time for FTR to feel the pain. I'll tell you, that's going to be a slobber knocker. It's going to be a banger. And we'll see what happens with all that. I think FTR will somehow retain. And we'll move on with that. And I think they will probably face either the Gun Club or maybe the Bucks. I don't want to see the Bucks again, but come on. If we see FTR Bucks 4, then you know the Bucks will probably win because it's basically 2-1 FTR. So the Bucks win, they get the titles back, and they're triple champions, actually double champions, with Adam Page being the other member. So they have the AEW Tag Team belts and the Ring of Honor 6-man Tag Team belts. So all together they have 4 belts. So we'll see what happens with that. But that's pretty much it. And we'll see what happens. Alright, so I gave that segment 3 out of 5 stars. Then we go back into the arena for your squash match of the night. 85 seconds. We have the Righteous, or the Bray Wyatt Family 2.0 of Vincent and Dutch. They come out. Man, their theme is such a banger. It's like a Bray Wyatt song, basically. Great. They take on 2 jobbers named Caleb Crush, with a C, and a guy named Gunner. But it's spelled Gunnar, so you can say Gunnar. Gunnar! But I think they meant to say Gunner. Oh, where's Jackson Riker when you need him? Where is he? Where is the guy that used to be called Gunner in Impact and Jackson Riker in NXT, one of the Forgotten Sons? Pretty much forgotten. But man, I wish he had Twitter, because I would really love to hear what he has to think about a guy that's basically, his name. The E is E-R for Gunner, and Gunnar. It doesn't sound right. I just like saying Gunner! Back in my Impact Wrestling review days. Everybody loved me saying that. Gunner! know what else I also miss? Bobby Roode! Man, I miss Bobby Roode! Rose's favorite person in the whole world. When I say that, she gets wet in her panties. But it is what it is. That's the only male wrestler I think she actually likes. Besides Bryan Danielson. I'm like, why do you like Bryan Danielson? Oh, I like his wife! Well, yeah, Brie Bella. I mean, sorry, not Brie Bella. Brie Garcia now. I mean, but she really likes Paige, Saraya Knight. She adores Paige. Rosa's still jealous of me for meeting her mom, Saraya Knight. Saraya Knight, you know, the mom. Her mom is a very nice lady. I would just say that. I actually, when I met her, when she had 2 matches facing the Native Beast, Nyla Rose, when she was women's champion, and then she fought who did she fight? Darius Carter. Got the fucking shit beat out of her. Woo! But in any case, I met her, and I told her that, you know, wait, Rosa wasn't there for that show. She should have been, but, I told, you know, Paige's mom, and said, my girlfriend adores you, I mean, she loves your daughter. We love the movie. They said, thank you very much, blah, blah, blah. And I still have the picture on my Facebook page. Still have it. You know why? Because I'm Mr. VIP, and you're not. You're a Make-A-Wish kid! Nope. I'd like to see proof of that, but you can't show any proof of anything lately, so... I don't care. And that's pretty much it. But yeah. So anyway, the Righteous destroy these 2 jobbers, Kalo Crush and Gunner, with the Autumn Sunshine. Anyway, 85 seconds suckfest, and that's pretty much it. Match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. So the Righteous, you know, build momentum into their 2-on-1 handicap match for the Ring of Honor tag team belts, because they're going to be facing just MJF as Adam Cole. I don't know when his surgery is. I think it's this coming week. So Adam Cole is probably going to be out at least 4 to 6, maybe more months than that. I don't know. But then again, it could be a work. But Britt Baker Baby saying nope. If you've seen her Twitter, and you see Adam Cole's Twitter, basically showing his ankle basically looks like chopped liver. That picture looks nasty. But hopefully Adam Cole has a speedy recovery. But I don't think we're gonna see him at Full Gear. I doubt we're going to see him by the end of the year, maybe at the pay-per-view, or when it was calling, or whatever. I think we'll see Adam Cole, baby, probably sometime in January or February of next year. Maybe at Revolution. But we'll see. Depends how his rehab goes, how the surgery... I think the surgery will go fine, but he's got a long way to go with the rehab, because I'll probably put some screws in, metal. It's going to be nasty. And he has to do rehab, he has to do the cuts and everything, so he doesn't have a setback, like with his neck. So I would think by February, or maybe by Revolution, or Double or Nothing, we'll get the return of Adam Cole, baby. And we'll see what happens with that. Move on. Alright, so after that sloppy squash match, we got a video on the history of Santana and Ortiz, showing a lot of indie stuff. I don't think they showed any from New York, because we're in the New York indie scene around my area. But anyway, the history of Santana and Ortiz, who were a great team and then fell apart due to some personal issues, which they still have legit beef with. And as we saw last week, I think it was on Collision or Rampage, we saw Mike Santana make his debut, and then Ortiz comes out and is like, hey, can we talk? And Mike Santana's like, well, fuck you, I'm out of here. Doesn't want to talk to him. I don't blame him, so we'll see what happens with that. Alright, they're getting a video on the TNT title match, 2 out of 3 falls between Christian Cage, and Darby Allin. How you doing? I come from Seattle, I weigh 150 pounds, soaking wet. I ride a skateboard, and I have no friends except for Nick fucking Wayne, who's not even my friend. He's a little 18-year-old pissant. So we got that. Speaking of Nick fucking Wayne, he says, I will not be at ringside for the 2 out of 3 falls match, but he wants to face Luchasaurus on the pre-show, which is now made official, and he even has a skateboard for the sake of a receipt. I think you're in way over your head there, Nick fucking Wayne. But to each your own. We'll see what happens tomorrow on the pre-show. And we got that. So I gave Nick fucking Wayne's promo 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get what's coming up on Collision, and on Dynamite. Well, where we at Wrestle Dream, because we have no matches for Dynamite yet. But we will by tomorrow. Alright, then we go to the back with Renee Paquette and her special guest, one of the best technical wrestlers alive today. That is the New Japan Pro Wrestling Television Champion, and that man is Zack Sabre Jr., who says that he's ready to hurt Bryan Danielson and end his retirement tour in Seattle again, earlier than expected. And he starts humming the Final Countdown for a little bonus. So, we're going to hear Final Countdown tomorrow. La la la. Man, hearing the Final Countdown for the first time in Ring of Honor is just amazing. And when I was at Bryan Danielson's retirement from Ring of Honor back in 2008, I think it was 2008, 2009. It was 2008, because he fought Nigel. Epic match that was. Comes out, lights are down, the freaking theme plays. We're like, oh shit! You had to be there. You had to be there at the Grand Ballroom, not the Hammerstein. Because it was still in the Grand Ballroom for most of their house shows and their pay-per-views until, I think, 2011. When they actually went downstairs into the Hammerstein Ballroom, which holds like 20,000 people. Not 20,000, what am I saying, 20,000? Woohoo! It was a lot of people. I'll say a couple of thousand, 2,500 to about maybe 4,000 maybe on a good day. But yeah, ever since really 2011, I believe, they've been in the. There's a couple of shows that were in there before 2011, some big shows. So around the 2006 era, they're on and off in the main Hammerstein Ballroom. But most of the shows were in the Grand Ballroom, and then they went downstairs because the final show in the Grand Ballroom, which I can't believe I messed that up, was Glory by Honor Ladder War 3 between the Briscoe brothers and the All Night Express, which we had that, and that was a bloody mess. I was not at that show. I was supposed to go to the show, but something came up, and I had to give my tickets away. But I did see the pay-per-view, though. But it is what it is. But the house shows leading up to Ladder War 3, I was when they had the house show, there was Manhattan Mayhem. I was there with one of my friends. I almost got hit in the head by Jay Briscoe with a chair. He threw that chair. And if I didn't move away, I would have got hit flush in the face. Oh, you would have loved that, right? But I would have took it like a man. Busted open, I wouldn't give a shit. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. You wanna go? It's like, we're sorry, we're gonna let you go backstage. You don't have to. But I'll take it anyway. I'll go up to Jay Briscoe and say, hey, you hit me with a chair, asshole! You know what he would have said? That ball was crazy as shit. We went buck wild on those bitches! What? Buck wild! Gotta pay homage to the great man, you great, sexy man, you. Jay Briscoe, reach for the sky, boy. My boy. I met him a few times. I met him and Mark. Mark's one crazy son of a bitch. I'll tell you that. Mark is one crazy bitch. In person. He is crazy. He's a good guy, though. But Jay, I met Jay a lot. I met him when he won the title from Kevin Steen the night after Supercard on 7. When they had they had Supercard on 7. The show didn't end until like 11 o'clock. I had to go home with Rose because she came with me to Supercard. Then the next day was a house show early like 12 o'clock. I'm like, God damn, how am I gonna go home and then get up 3 hours later, 3, 4, 5 hours later? I had to go back to Hammerstein. Thankfully I did, got right up front. I had to do the meet and greet, which is more money, and I had a lot of money that day, thankfully. Did that, went upstairs to the grand ballroom. First person I see is Jay Briscoe. And the Ring of well, before it got changed, the Ring of Honor title, it's like, is that thing heavy for you? He says, oh, what, you want to try it? It's like, he put the freaking Ring of Honor title over my shoulder. I'm like, God damn, this is heavy. 10 pounds, 10, 20 pounds of gold, whatever it was. And then, I think we took a picture, but I don't have the picture of that show. But I do have when, I met him, I think it was after, one of the Field of Honor shows. I think it was 1 or 2. Me and my friends. I still have that on my Facebook page. Got that. I have a few pictures with Adam Cole, baby. I think I still have the picture of me, Kevin. I have 2 pictures with Kevin Steen. When he before that was at Supercard. I met him at Supercard when he had the belt. I was like, don't lose the belt. Now I made him lose the belt, so I kind of jinxed it. Oops, sorry, Kev. But I love you anyway. So I met Kevin Steen that night, and then I met Kevin again. I know it's not the same show, but I met him when he was with Mount Rushmore, the original Mount Rushmore of him, Adam Cole, Bebe, and the Young Bucks. I think I still have that photo somewhere, but I have a couple of photos with the Young Bucks. I finally got my photo with Adam Page. I was waiting for that. Because sometimes he wasn't at the meet and greets with the Elite and everything. I have it on my Facebook page. That was a great night. I told him, he's like, please don't do that moonsault again. He's like, oh, I'm never going to do that again. And he still does it. Crazy fuck he is. But he's good. He's like, he does some cowboy shit. What are you going to do? I met Marty Skrull, not once, but twice. He remembered me for the second time. He says, oh, you again? I want to get an update. I want to get an update photo. It's been like, oh, you were here last year. So? And this is when, when Adam Cole was about to die on BTE, and they were blaming Marty for that whole incident. I yelled out, Adam Cole did it. Everyone was like, what? Like, you didn't hear that. And I was on I think I was on BTE for that show. I didn't remember that show, but anyway. But I met basically all the Elite except for Kenny. I did see Kenny. I haven't met Kenny, but I would love to meet Kenny. By God, Omega. I did meet Ibushi though. Ibushi's been in the Elite. Ibushi's a great guy. Konnichiwa-san. If I didn't know I had to pay $25 to get into that, I probably would have never met Ibushi. I probably would still be outside waiting. But thankfully I had money. Always bring money just in case. Because you never know. But yeah, Ibushi was a great guy. And even the pay-per-view was, pay-per-view was that? That was the New Japan show. When they were touring Toronto, Boston, and then New York was one of them. It's not, I don't think it wasn't Global War. I think it was Global Wars New Japan, but whatever it was. Whatever it was a New Japan show and it kicked ass, but there was a delay in that because of the feed and everything. It starts like after 8 o'clock. I was like, come on! Still a great show. I think the main event was Okada and Ibushi. I think. I forget. But Okada was there, Tanahashi, Lance Archer was there. I didn't meet him, but I was there. I saw him at the meet and greet. I forget who else was there. But I was just there to meet Ibushi, so. Bushi-san. Ooh, Bushi-san. Always good shit. Yeah, I met a lot of freaking New Japan guys. I met Okada. I met Shinsuke Nakamura. You gotta love it. Tanahashi. I met Tanahashi. I met Goto. Who else did I meet? From New Japan. Probably just the main guys. I did meet Rocky Romero when he was teaming with some other guy. I forgot his name. that Russian guy, Kozlov, I think it was. Met him. Goto. Ishii. Ishii's big. God damn. I mean, he's not fat, but I mean, he does look fat, but big. Sumi Sakai, not really from New Japan, but I've known her from the indie scene. And then pretty much that's it. But, you know, I did meet Jay White. Oh, that's another thing. I met Jay White before he became the Switchblade. Before. Met him the same night as Cody. That's sad. You know what's sad? I met Cody. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, Cody! MDK only Cody! You bitch. But I met Cody. I said, yeah, I was nice to Cody. It wasn't like around, it was like in Ring of Honor, like 2017-ish. 2018, I think it was, before he went to AEW, blah, blah, blah. He was fighting Jay Lethal for the belt, and he cheated to win. I was pissed off at the end. But in any case, Cody was a good guy. Cody's a great guy to meet, you know, even though, you know, we think he's boring on the mic, which he still is. Mr. Missionary Man himself. Next to John Cena. But, yeah, Cody was great to meet. I met Matt Hardy. I almost started a fight between Matt Hardy and Roddy. I was like, yo, guys, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm gonna leave now. I think it was Kushida. No, next name was Jushin Thunder Liger, the legend himself. I met him. And then Kushida, who I met twice, he was next to him. I was like, God damn, I'm starting a fight. And then Jay Lethal, I think, was next to them too. I was like, oh, did I just start a fight? I was like, they're gonna kick me out now. But yeah, I talking to Matt, I said, you know, you and your brother, you know, I shook his hand, I talked to Roddy for a little bit. Shook his hand, and this was when Matt Hardy, I think, was going out with Rebby. I didn't see Rebby at the meet and greet, but during Matt Hardy's match, or he was a manager for, I think, Adam Cole at the time, or whatever it was, I turned my head for 1 second, and I see Rebby Hardy behind me. I'm like, oh god. It's like, don't open your legs around me. I think Rosa was with me in that show too. I could be wrong. But, yeah, it is what it is. But, yeah, I'm Mr. VIP and you're not. And I'll brag about it, I don't give a shit. You know, concerts galore I go to, meet a lot of great bands and great people. And I could be, pretty soon, might be doing an interview with some good friends of mine in a band called Burn the Skies. So, we're working on it. But, we'll have to see what happens. Maybe by the end of the year, or maybe in the next year, I'll probably try to get that interview, if I can, with some of the members of the band. Because I'm good friends with them. Like, I'm good friends with everybody, because everybody loves me. Even your mom. But I digress. Anyway, I talked more than enough. Alright. After that, so we see Zack Sabre Jr. is all ready to end the career of Bryan Danielson in Seattle tomorrow. So we'll see what happens with that. And I give that 3 out of 5 stars. Then we go to your main event of Rampage. Pretty good match itself. We have Ruby Soho, who came out with the AEW Women's Champion, Saraya Knight, Paige. Basically, Paige is like, you go get him, girl! I'm gonna go to the back. So she leaves, she goes down to the ring, and her opponent is Hikaru Shida. And this match is for a women's title shot on the October 10th edition of Dynamite. So it's the week after like 6 days after the anniversary show. So that's the Tuesday night, Title Tuesday War show. Basically, Title Tuesday Night War show. Because it's going head to head with NXT. So I would hope Tony Khan puts out a banger. And you know Shawn Michaels going to do the same. So if Shawn Michaels can have Becky on that show, I have a good feeling that NXT will dismantle and destroy Dynamite that night in the ratings. I mean, it would be a shock if AEW wins that night. the way that AEW's been lately. I mean, yeah, they got 985,000 last week. This week, not so much, Al. 800 and there was 820 something thousand. They went down 120 something thousand views. Because Wednesday night wasn't really that good. But still, they get around 800,000. But if they put up that number against NXT next Tuesday, I know all the NXT and WWE marks are going to be like, we beat AEW. Yeah, once in a year, you win. Big fucking whoop. But it is what it is. All right. So Ruby and Hikaru Shida go at it. Pretty damn good match. Getting to the end, and the referee, there was a ref bump. Paul Turner was the referee, got bumped. And then Ruby hits Destination Unknown for basically nothing because the referee wasn't there. So Shida takes her kendo stick, bam, right in the head. Ow. Then she hits the katana and tries to go for the cover. There's no ref, and then Aubrey Edwards sprints her way to the ring, and we get a long 2.9999999999999 count. She is all mad. Goes for a top rope Meteora, but blocks a top rope backsplash with the knees raised. Hits the Falcon Arrow, done the deal, gets a near fall out of that. Then she hits the katana a second time. 1, 2, 3, Hikaru Shida gets the win in 12 minutes, and on October the 10th, she will face Saraya Knight Page for the AEW Women's Championship. Should be a good match, and we'll see what happens with that. So after that, Saraya comes out for a stare down to end the show. And she's like, you took my bet! That's my bet! Calm down. So we got that. So the match between Ruby and Hikaru Shida, I gave 3 out of 5 stars. Overall, Rampage wasn't that bad. So I gave it 3.5 out of 5 stars. And that's pretty much it for that. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm Peter Joseph, signing off. Once again, if you didn't hear that, 6.5 out of 10 stars for Rampage. Pretty good show. And that's it. I'm going to go watch Collision right now. I'm going to have a late night snack. And then go to bed. And then tomorrow afternoon, probably sometime during the football games, I will do my Collision review. Then I will try to get the I'll try to get either Ring of Honor up second, and then I will do my Wrestle Dream predictions. I want to try to get everything done before the Niners game, because I don't want to do it during the Niner game. And then after the pay-per-view, late Sunday night on the Peter Joseph channel, so stay tuned to my Peter Joseph channel for your No Mercy review coming up in a little bit, and your Wrestle Dream review tomorrow night. And also stay tuned to this very channel, the Kill with Demons channel, tomorrow for Ring of Honor and Collision, and a whole lot more coming your way in the next few months. So hit that bell, and subscribe to my channels, hit that like button, stick a subscribe up the ass, and share the video with your friends, leave a comment if you wish, and all that good shit. Alright, so I'm out of here. I'm going to grab a late night snack, and then I'm going to do my No Mercy review over on the Peter Joseph channel. So video number 3 coming your way on your Triple Threat Saturday. And that's pretty much it. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm Peter Joseph once again signing off. Peace out, rock on and rock hard with your motherfucking cookoot. And if you're not down with that, that's too goddamn bad. Because me and a whole ton of people got 3 words for you sons of bitches. And the 3 greatest words in the history of life itself. That is, fuck you, man. That's it. You can't beat it. You can't defeat it. You can't defeat the Purge. You can't defeat the Prophecy or the Armada or anything else in life itself. So, deal with it, bitch. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time. Peace!